Good day, everyone. This is Mystic Chivison, and I welcome you once again to my YouTube channel. Alright, in this YouTube video, we're going to be learning how we can remove the background contents of an image or a picture. So, we're going to be learning how we can remove background from a picture in this short YouTube video. So first of all, we are going to be launching our Adobe Photoshop. Open your Adobe Photoshop, please. Our Photoshop is open, and we are going to be working on this particular picture. It's actually my picture of a particular conference I attended sometime last year. You can see how handsome I'm looking. Thank you. So we are going to be working on this picture to remove the background of this picture. So that's what we'll be learning in this video. And I know that after watching this video, you will really gain a lot. So before we get started, please, if you know you've not subscribed to this channel, please do that right away. Subscribe to the channel. If you're loving what you're watching this video, do well to like the video and drop a comment. Thank you very much. So we'll be getting started. So our Photoshop is already opened. We'll be moving the picture to our working environment. There are different ways you can import a picture to Photoshop so you can work on them. There are different ways. I will show us 3 different ways we can add an image to a Photoshop environment. 3 different ways. So anyone you think is the best for you, you can adopt that method. So the first way is to go to File, Open. So when you just go to Open, you will now locate where you saved, where that picture is being located. For me, my picture is being located in my Documents folder. Under my Documents folder, you will see my Mystics folder. This is where I saved the. When you scroll down, you see the image. So this is the image we are working on. This image now. I will just go to what? Open. I will go to Open. So this is the image. So this is one of the ways you can open an image to work on it in Photoshop. But this is not the only way. This is just one of the ways. So let's just close this document and let's look at another way. There's also another way. Another way to import an image to your Photoshop is to go to the file, go to the place where the image is being saved on your computer under your File Explorer if you're using Windows operating system. So under your File Explorer, you go to where the image is being saved, which is this my Mystics, and go to where the image is and drag the image like this and enter your Photoshop like this. So once you drag it, the image will open automatically. And there is also another way to import images to your Photoshop. But that method is the image. Before you can import images like that, you must first of all open a new file for that method. You can't just import an image. You must first of all open a new file. So let's say we open the new file and we call it image background, that is PG, image background. Let's just open a normal file. That method works when you want to import an image to a maybe you're working to an already open Photoshop document. That's where that method works. When you want to import an image to an already open Photoshop environment. But for the other 2 methods I showed us before, that one is just for if you want to open a particular image without bringing it into a Photoshop document. So for that one, our document is being opened. We'll just go to our File menu and go to Place Embedded. Under Place Embedded, we'll now locate where our image is, which is this image. and click what? Place. Once you click place, the image will be placed inside this document, and we'll just click on this commit transform. Once we click it, our image will be there. So you can see that our image has a separate folder from the background. But for the other two which I showed you, which is going to file, open, locate the image and place it. Locate the image and open it. Locate the image, open, or you drag the image, anyone. The image itself is what will be opened, and the image will have its own background layer. So we have opened this image, so anyone you know is best for you, you can adopt. So we've opened this image now. We are going to be learning how we can remove the background of this image. There are different ways you can remove background of an image. So I'm going to be showing us one of the best ways with which I remove background that works very good for me. And the tool we are going to be using to remove this background is my polygonal lasso tool. Now under this polygonal lasso, there are other tools. When you right click on this polygonal lasso tool, I said in one of my videos that if you look at all the tools in this tools window, you see this small red triangle beneath it, something like this little triangle beneath it. That triangle is telling you that all these tools here, they are grouped. They have other tools that are housed inside them. When I right click here, I will see the other tools there. So I have my lasso tool, I have my polygonal lasso tool, and I have my magnetic lasso tool. All these tools have their specific functions they perform in working on images. Okay, first of all, this mark you tool here, my lasso tool here, my magic wand tool, these three tools here, they are basically for working on images, but they have their specific function. They work in the same way, but in their unique. They perform the same functions, but in their unique way. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. So let's start with this magnetic lasso tool. This magnetic lasso tool, it will give you a selection which is only a rectangular selection. That's what it does. It gives you selection which is a rectangular selection. Our elliptical marquee tool will give you a selection, but the selection will only give you a circular selection. Later I will explain to us what the selection function they play. So this one gives you selection which is only circular selection. Your lasso tool gives you a selection. Now if your caps lock is on, it will show you something like this cross sign, but if your caps lock is off, to show you the real sign of your lasso tool. But this lasso tool, it will only help you to it will give you a selection of a free transform. Free transform, and by free transform I mean that when you just hold on your left click, you will be the one to now start drawing the selection by yourself. Hold on your left click, don't leave it. Once you leave it, it will form selection. You get it? So it will give you a selection of a free transform. So with this lasso tool, I can draw around my image. That's what this lasso tool works. It will help you to give a free transform selection. You see that all these tools, they are basically for selection, but they work in their unique ways. They are for selection, but they work in their unique ways. So that's what this polygonal lasso does. Does. And our polygonal lasso tool, what it does is that it still does the same function. It still performs the same function of giving you a free transform selection. But for this one, you're not just holding. No, for the other one, we held on our left click and we're drawing. For this one, you just click and drag, click and drag, click on 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 drag. You do like that, you get to the last place. Either click or you double click. Once you double click, it will form a selection for you. So that's how that one works. This one works as you be the one that will draw it. You hold on your shift and draw to form a selection. But for this one, you have to do what? Click, drag, click, drag, click, drag, click, drag, click, drag, click, drag. So that's how this polygonal lasso works. For our magnetic lasso, magnetic means, when I say magnet, what comes to your mind? Magnet means when a magnet sees an ion, when a magnet sees an ion, what it does is it will attract that ion to itself. So this magnetic lasso the system itself will be the one making the selection around where you want to make it, around where you take it to. So anywhere you're taking this magnetic lasso to, and that it sees a node or it sees an edge of an image, it will quickly do what? Attract that edge to itself. It will quickly form a node. You know what's a node? For example, now for this my polygonal lasso, if I click here, drag, I formed a node here where I started. I click here, another node is being formed there. I click again, another node is being formed there. So anywhere I click, I'm forming nodes. So for this our magnetic lasso, it will be the one that will be forming the node by itself. So if I just click, I'll just need to be taking the magnetic lasso around the image. I'll just need to be taking it carefully around the image. You can see that it is forming nodes by itself. I'm not clicking anything, I just clicked once when I started, and I'm just taking it around the image. I'm just taking it around the image like this. I'm just taking it around the image like this. It will form a selection by itself. The system will form a selection by itself. And when I get to the last, or when I get to where I want to end, I will double click. Once I double click, it will form the selection. So that's how this one forms selection, magnetic lasso. While the next one is our quick selection tool. For this quick selection tool, it works almost like magnetic lasso, but for this one, I'll just select from anywhere and I'll be dragging to where I want to do the selection. Like I'll select something, I'll hold on my left click, I'll not leave my left click. Once I hold on my left click, and I'll be dragging. You can see I'm taking it like this. It will be giving me selection. That's how it's called quick selection. It does its own work quickly. You can see that. So that's why it's called quick or selection tool. That's how it does its own selection. You can see it now. Very well, very perfect. The next tool that is there is our Magic Wand. Magic Wand works like quick selection, but for this one, you click a particular area that you want the wand to pick. Like here, I will just click here. It will select. It will give me selections around there, or I will click here to give me selections around there. If I click my face, it will give me selection around my face. If I want to increase the way if I want to increase the way this thing makes selection, I'll just increase my tolerance. Let me see, it's at 33 now. Let me say I increase it to 66. But you see that if I click here, it will give me a wider selection. You can see it will give me a wider selection. If I now increase it to 99, you see the selection it will give me something like, you can see now that I clicked just inside here that was giving me a small selection before, but now it's not giving me a wide selection. It's now including the background. You can see now. So that's how these tools work. They give their specific work is to form selection, but in their own unique way. So to remove this background, we are going to be using our polygonal lasso tool. That's the best tool for removal of background of an image. But before we do that, you must make sure that your image is zoomed so that you get your selection very well. You must make sure the image is zoomed so that you can get your selection very well, so that it will be very perfect. We will be opening our polygonal lasso, and like I said, this polygonal lasso works in a way that it give you a free transform that you will be clicking and dragging. So we just click, drag. You can start from any edge that you want. You make sure that you take it carefully so that you will get it very well. I'll just click and drag. You can see how I'm doing it very carefully. I'm not even too careful because I don't want this video to be lengthy. So and again, I'm this perfect or accurate because I've been doing this thing over time. It this is your first time you're doing it, you need to be very, very careful so that you will get it very well. So you just click, drag around the edge. What I'm doing is I'm clicking my left click, not my right click, my left click. I'll click and drag around the image. This is how many graphic designers you see that design with Photoshop. Even Corridor, people that even design with other this part of Photoshop that we are learning now is very important, because even people that design with other design tools, other graphic design tools that is not Corridor, that is not Photoshop, sorry, they do refer to Photoshop for this function. They do refer to Photoshop for this function of removing the background. So even people that don't design with Photoshop do use Photoshop for removing of backgrounds. If you learn, if you know it very well, you do well. And many people, if you see the kind of background they remove, it's not really perfect. So that's why you need to be very careful in your selection so that it will come out well. You can see it. You can see it. You can see what I'm doing. I'm very careful around my edges. Anywhere you do a mistake, you just press on your backspace. Now your own might be showing as this plus. Yes, your own might be showing as this plus. Don't worry, what it means is that your caps lock is on. You know, if it's at this plus, you will not really be seeing where your pointer is, so that you can give a note there. But once your it means that your caps lock is turned on. If you just turn off your caps lock, it will give you the normal, and what are they calling it? The normal symbol. So remember, when you make a mistake, for example, just press on backspace to cancel download, and you just continue. Either you press backspace or you press delete. Both of them will do the same thing. So we'll just select around our image. We'll select around our image like this. Select it like this. I hope you're getting it. Please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do that now. Do that now. Don't postpone it. Do it now. Make sure you hit your subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Turn it on so that once we are dropping videos like this, you'll be getting notified by YouTube. Alright, we are almost there. You can see how I'm doing it carefully. Okay, I made a mistake here. I'll press my backspace so that I can get it very well. Okay, once you get to the ending of your selection, see that there is something like a cycle beneath that lasso, that polygonal lasso, what are they calling it? Two icons. Once I get to the ending, show me a cycle, show me that I've got to the ending. So I'll just click here, or I'll double click from anywhere that is not that ending. I'll just click here. Once I click, it will give me the selection. Now, if I switch to screen, you now see the selection I've gotten now. So what these three tools does is to give selection, just like this one has given selection. After giving your selection like this, you make sure it's still on your polygonal lasso tool. After giving selection like this, you press Ctrl J on your keyboard. There are two ways to go about this. To remove the background. Either you press Ctrl J. What Ctrl J does is to duplicate. But what it does is that it will not duplicate this layer, all the layers. Ctrl J does the work of duplicating the layer. I press Ctrl J, it will duplicate this layer for me. But when you make a selection and press Ctrl J, it will only duplicate that selected part of the layer. So we selected this part of the layer, which is this image, and when we press Ctrl J, it will duplicate this part of the layer for me. You can see that it has duplicated it now, it has formed another layer for me. So I'll just deactivate, I'll make this layer invisible. I just click there. The background will remove it. You have seen my image that I've removed this background. I don't know if you got this. I've removed this background now. So the next thing I'm gonna be doing, let me add it a background color. You can see how beautiful it is looking. Let me select this color. It's looking too shouty. Let's bring the color down. You can see it's looking beautiful. So this is how you remove the background content of an image. This is how you remove the background content of an image. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope the video blessed you. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also like this video and drop a comment. Thank you very much. Once again, I'm Mystic Chilisi. God bless you.